Backsplice 7/16 stroke. Backsplice. Backsplice is just pretty much where the end of the rope goes back into itself without a loop or an eye. First thing you do is measure out 36 inches or 48, depending on how big of a backsplice you want, how far you want it to go back into the rope. I'm gonna go 36 inches. I already got it pre-measured on my table, and I measure from the back of my tape to the end that goes toward the reel. I'll show you the reel when I'm done doing the splice. Okay, if I could go ahead and make my mark. 36. Just put a mark at 36 inches. That way I can feed the feed through that hole where that mark is. Alright, step 2, take the 7/16 feed for your 7/16 rope and measure from the back of the tape toward the reel. We'll go 1 feed length and a short mark. I'll show you what I mean by a short mark here in a second. 1 feed length and a short mark, that bottom line right there. That's you go 1 feed length and a short mark. Alright, and then you count down 4 picks, 1, 2, 3, 4, put a mark, 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a mark. It should look like that. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, put a mark, and you do it right on the next strand over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a mark. Alright, and then now I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put a mark there. So you'll go 2, 2, 1, all the way down to the tape. But when you make your single mark, so it goes 4, 4. It goes 4, 2, 2, 1, but it goes 4, 5. So the next one will be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, put a mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, put a mark. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, put a mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, put a mark. And after them two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put a mark. So it's 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. And then every time you do your single mark, you just go 5 down instead of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, put a mark. 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 All the way down. So it goes 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and now can't put the next one. All right. If you ain't got this, you can use a pair of scissors. It's just easier to use this tool here. Stick it in, you cut the first 5 marks out. First 5 strands. Them two, and that one. So you're gonna cut all them out. and some background music. And then you just cut that last one out. This is polyester rope. PE12, 12 strand polyester, well, 12, yeah, 12 braids. And you just pull out the ends, pull out the 5 strands. There. And all it does makes the bottom smaller. That way you can tuck it in. Next steps, take the end of the rope here and cut it at an angle like that. Take you some tape, wrap that up, but nice and tight. Want the end to be nice and tight and tapered. And then you take your fid, it's gotta put that part in here. If it ain't tapered enough, just cut it till it is. And just tape it on there. I'm trying to do this backwards, but so I can video it, but that's it. Just tape it real good right there at where it goes in at. So that's normally where it would break at. Just tape it about like that. Alright, now next tip, well, I need to put my labels on. I mean my label guard. This. If you're doing this at home, you won't have to do this. I have to do it here. I have to put a label on. But if you're going to put a label on your rope, you might want to put something like that on it. If you're going to put a label on your rope. Alright. Now, take the end of the fid. It's already taped up. You find that mark. 36, you made it, the first step, 36 inches. Take it, push it in, and take the fid, and go inside the middle of the rope, and press down. Try not to catch any stray ends or strands in there. You want to go directly down the middle. Just directly in the middle. Keep milking it down. You don't want it to poke out the side like that, or you don't want to catch any strands. Just go directly down the middle until you've buried all that. You want to bury all. Takes a minute, especially the first time you doing it. It might take you a good 30 minutes, but after you've done a bunch of them, it's going to take you about 5-10 minutes. And once you get it to about right here, you're going to get you some. Pull all your slack up to the very end like that. Pull it real tight. Now, if it gets stuck like that, you can take something and just beat the end, kind of beat down on it like this. When you beat down on it, it loosens it up. Be careful not to tear anything. but that helps it go inside. And what you end up with is that. So that's what you're looking for. So all that rope is down inside here now. Alright, now get that in there. You want to push the fit out of the side of the rope and pull it all the way out. Okay, until you get to where you last cut it. You'll see your other marks, and that's where you cut your other marks. And always cut them with the scissors. It's easier. You can do this with scissors, and you don't even need the tool. You can just do it with scissors or a little small knife, anything that'll cut. You got to be careful not to cut any of the other strands. Alright. Now you just take the tape off. After you've got that, make sure you got all your lines cut. So I still have a couple more lines to cut. Cut that off. Pull off what I did cut. So I still have two more to cut. That one. And just looking for your marks. What you doing? There's my last mark. Right there. So I'll cut that last mark, and all it does is staggers it out. Staggers it out. It's all the way to one strand. And you can do it without making all the marks if you can stagger it out good enough, but see, it's better to use the marks that way. You'll know you're staggering it out. Perfect. And it acts like, when you stagger it out, it acts like a Chinese finger trap. It tightens it inside. Alright. And then the last step is to put the stitches and put 3 to 4 stitches in the very end. Use what we call whipping twine. You can use any kind of thick thread. We use whipping twine. But we don't whip the backsplices. We just sew, put 3 stitches in, so 3 stitches in the end, 3 to 4, depending on how it looks. I'll probably put 4 in this one. You go down 1, 2, 3 picks. You come out the other side, go straight through, and count 1, 2, 3 picks down. Go straight through, leave about that much out. Go down, down 3 more picks, and go through the 2 strands. And what you'll do is you'll go through there. You'll go straight back through the other side. That. Go up. And then this time go at a 45-degree angle and come out on the other side. Always stay in 3 picks let's space it out 3 picks. Keep it even. Like that. And then you go back down, and then go straight back through. Stay in, you want to go in between the 2 lines, the 2 strands of thread. Get back through, straight across. Another stitch. Then go back up, and then another 45-degree angle, and come right back out where you started. And that's that. So you'll have 4 all across. And you cut your slack off as close as you can. Cut it as close as you can, and then melt that. Use the blue butane torch. 1 click will melt that stuff real quick. You just click it 1 time and it melts the end. And then that ain't going nowhere. That's the backsplice. That's it. Now I just do my label and put it on the reel back there. Have a good one.